I'm sorry I didn't realize how long this presentation would be, but I will try to wrap up the end of this pretty quickly. So I'm going to talk quickly about climate mitigation and geoengineering. So what can we do? Um, Climate mitigation is a term that refers to actions taken to lessen or stop the emission of greenhouse gases. um, and they basically make existing equipment more energy efficient, employing new technologies and renewable energy sources. Um, it can be as intricate as a plan for a brand new city or as straightforward as changes to the design of a stove. Um, and regarding geoengineering, what can we do regarding geoengineering? Um, so basically, the geoengineering is the intentional widespread modification of Earth's natural climate processes. Um, and typically, applications of geoengineering are discussed in terms of how they can reduce the effects of climate change. For mitigation, I'm going to talk about renewable energy really quickly. Um, when fossil fuels are burned to produce power and heat, they release a significant amount of greenhouse gases that blanket the Earth and can trap solar radiation. Um, the sun, wind, water, waste, and heat from the planet are all abundant sources of renewable energy that replenish themselves naturally and emit little to no greenhouse gases or other pollutants. So here's an image of some types of renewable energy: hydropower, wind energy, geothermal, solar energy, of course, and biomass energy. Regarding geoengineering, um, this is about ocean fertilization. So basically, ocean fertilization, it has the potential to lessen ocean acidity and global warming. It's similar to how fertilizer is applied to garden state plant growth. Um, they would basically fertilize the ocean with iron, and it's considered far less expensive and quicker than increasing the number of trees on land. Um, Phytoplankton, there could be some other unexpected repercussions, some cons to this. Phytoplankton overgrowth may result in algae blooms that threaten marine life. Um, and so basically, compared to aerosol, other approaches like aerosol, geoengineering, this is ocean fertilization is technically considered more expensive, less effective, and will require more time to set up. Um, just an idea of one type of uh, geoengineering, since we live by the water, and by definitely by the Atlantic Ocean. This is just a schematic of how uh, the ocean fertilization would work. The ship offloads iron. Iron causes the growth of phytoplankton, which capture CO2. They sink, and they basically can hold carbon for hundreds of years or more. So basically, to the end of this, some little bit of climate optimism. Lately, especially in New York, in this area, in the Hudson Valley, in New York Harbor, Hudson River, New Jersey, we've seen lots of whale sightings, and a lot of experts are attributing this to recent laws that have been in effect from the EPA, the Hudson River Cleanup, the Endangered Species Act, the Marine Mammal Protection Act. And basically, it seems like the Hudson River waters are the cleanest that they've been in a long time. So, in essence, they are now a breeding ground for fish known as menhaden. And these are the types of fish that the humpbacks feed on. So now they're back and they're staying, and they're migrating, and they're coming back year after year. Um, I've also heard that there is also an increase in great white sharks in this area as well. So see here a little picture of a humpback right by the Statue of Liberty in the Hudson River. Just that's another, basically quick article. Just what I had mentioned regarding the Clean Water Act, Endangered Species Act, regarding whales. So, in summary, this presentation is so that our local community members can be aware of climate change and some of its effects it may have on our community, possibly in the future. I'm hoping that in this presentation, community members have learned a bit of the scientific aspect of climate change, why is it happening, how it can affect our area in the future, and how we can mitigate it. One of the main takeaways I'd like to say is that we still have time to make a change in the Hudson Valley for ourselves, future generations, and for the entire planet. Thank you.